I was thinking what could have happened if she didn't get off drugs. Like if she would have died or something bad could have happened to her.
I was miserable and I didn't know what to do with myself, and I turned to drugs, but the drugs were so powerful and I couldn't walk away from it.
I was about 5 years old and I lived with my mother, and she had a boyfriend and he was always abusing her, and I had to sit in the watch every single day and witness what my mother went through.
We were just living on his disability payments. I wasn't able to work at the time, so we were behind on rent, and it happened and we didn't have anywhere else to go.
That was the only thing I knew, abuse and neglect. And anytime I tried to tell anybody about it, they would either laugh or not do anything about it because they didn't want to get involved.
I went through at least 17 treatment centers. I couldn't stick with anything. I couldn't find a solution for it.
I wouldn't go to school. I was thinking about suicide. All at a young age. I did not know what I was going to do with myself.
I was at the end of my rope, literally at the end of my rope.
The next step was me losing Collie, so I was terrified.
So escaping all the misery, Volunteers of America really gave us a place of protection.
Because some people have nobody, some people have no places to go. And when they come to Volunteers of America, I think it's a very good program. I have watched many come, I have watched many go, and I have watched many that they have helped.
Volunteers of America works with real families in the Louisville community who are facing real problems and real challenges, and we work to help them find lasting solutions.
Well, we tried other shelters, and they wouldn't let us stay together. They wanted to split us up. I can't do that. Can't be away from them.
Many times needs are not met because families are separated during crisis. And at Volunteers of America, we work to keep our families together and address those needs.
When they started telling me about how it's gonna help me and my mom's life, like how we was gonna live and it's gonna save our life, I started to like it more and more after that.
And they come in, know that the meal's good, the food's good, they got a warm bed to sleep in, and they still with their mother, their father, or their family, they together and not apart. Hey, it's priceless.
We are providing very structured services to our families. We have professional social workers who work one-on-one with each family to provide case management to each family, looking at the needs of both the adults and the children.
One of the counselors at Volunteers of America told me, she said, "Terry, you're a manipulator, and if you don't change, you're gonna die." I think that was the turning point for me. That was the minute that I thought, wow, this is what it's about. It is about changing my character.
We had weekly meetings where we set goals for ourselves, you know, baby steps. But you got really far taking all those baby steps. They didn't set any goals for us that was something we couldn't reach, and then it was easy. And they had things for the kids to do, activities, classes.
We believe the work that we're doing at Volunteers of America is helping to break the intergenerational homelessness, helping children to have a future, a hope for a future that's not going to be homelessness.
I love the children. The children that smiles, their faces, they happy when they holler, "Miss Nita," what we eat, and to see that the children sitting down and eating their food. It's a blessing because you don't see no worry. You don't see no pain.
There was a period of time that I lost touch of Volunteers of America. I knew that something was missing in my life, and throughout my life and all my trials and tribulations, I just wanted something that was gonna bring me back home the way I felt back home. It was about 2 years before I got out of the military. I was on a deployment in West Africa, and I was trying to sleep, and I couldn't sleep. I was like, I gotta get back in touch with Miss Jane. When I finally saw her again, I just knew that everything was gonna be okay. Of course, she was crying. I was kind of very emotional too, but it was a happy point in our life, the reconnection.
Just to see a family coming together during the hard times and standing in each other's honor in this place. And it ain't easy for some people. Some people scared, some people nervous because they ain't never been here, they ain't never had to go through this. Just to telling somebody that you are somebody today. And even if that person need a hug, I got you.
They actually help the people. They actually get you on your feet. And you never have to go back to that life of living on the street and worrying about being homeless, because they just taught you how to come up, to stay alive.
Anybody who feels like they need some love or something important in their life, it's always out there. All you gotta do is just stick around and be patient and be strong. And that's all you have to do, and it will come your way. And you will succeed.
My counselor at Volunteers of America, the wisdom I gained from her, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I know that through that, I know that if I can just offer a part of that to other people, that, that can go on and on and on.
I think many people want to shut their eyes to homelessness. And how can you shut your eyes to the face of a child who doesn't have a place to go home to? Who deserves, each and every person deserves a place to call home. And that's why we're here. And we'll continue to be here until there are no homeless families in this community.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And to take upon so many things besides cooking and whatever, it fills me up. It fills me up with strength, hope, and courage, to go on and continue. Because it don't stop here. It's a bigger world and life out there that you got to get back in. We all fall short, we all fall down, but we get back up.